Hi guys, how are you all doing? And welcome back to Brussels Babble with your girl Ohemaa. So today I am all smiles. Well, it's because the nature restoration law, I did a couple of videos, talking about this before, has finally, or let's just say that the commission proposal has finally been adopted. I'm excited. I am really excited, because this is good news for Europe. So, what just happened today? So, as you already know, I did a video telling you about how the EPP has been trying to touch the whole thing and how, they will substitute MEPs when it comes to voting and things like this. So, yesterday the debates started. So, this week in Strasbourg, and yesterday the debates for the nature restoration law, happened, and it was crazy. If you followed the debates, you would feel like, oh my god, this is not going well. It's how I felt, and it's how some other, people from the NGOs felt, and nobody was so positive. Literally, no one could say 100% we have a nature restoration law tomorrow. It was really, we don't have a nature restoration law, but let's be optimistic. We can have a nature restoration law. And so everything was really like this, like as at yesterday, because if you really followed the debates, it was over. It was over, but you just don't want to lose hope. It's never over, until it's over. It was tabled then for the plenary to reject the nature restoration law. And today, that was the first thing that happened. The rejection was rejected, which means that MEPs are saying, we don't want to reject a nature restoration law. No, we are not rejecting that proposal. Let's talk about it. So that's how it went down today, that the rejection was rejected, and so they voted through all the amendments, But yes, so with all the checks and with everything that happened, finally around 12:45 actually. So let's say from 12:44, then it came to the final vote, which was to adopt or accept the Commission's proposal for a nature restoration law, and this was adopted, and it was like woohoo! It was like all joy in Parliament, and it was just amazing watching this. And just to say that yesterday there's been also time of demonstrations in front of the Parliament in Strasbourg. You had like COPA and the farmers demonstrating to reject the nature restoration law. Then you had your activists with your Green MEPs, and also Greta Thunberg was around, the debate, demonstrating to, we need a nature restoration law, let's do this, Europe needs this. And finally today, this was done. So again, I feel like the NGOs did so much. The NGOs really were on top of this with talking with MEPs, convincing their MEPs, mobilizing, because it was just great. And your activists, people were really on their toes, and people were calling out MEPs who were against the nature restoration law. And to see all the work that went through in the last weeks, and to see this happen today, that Parliament, it has gone through Parliament, as for a nature restoration law has been adopted. This is really amazing. This is a step in the right direction. That's just to say that this is a step in the right direction, that Parliament has adopted the Commission's proposal for a nature restoration law. So I'm quite excited. I hope you are too, and congratulations to you if you were part of those who were, sending emails to your MEPs to do the right thing and to act right. Well, that has paid off. That has paid off. Every action all of you invested has paid off. We all need to protect nature. We cannot continue to produce food and destroy nature, and we cannot have food if we destroy nature. I think that's the basis of all of this. We all have to see that we need nature and we need food, and we have to find a way for all of them to work together. And I honestly do not find this proposal working against farmers. That's my personal opinion. That's my take on this. So yes, that's all for today's video. And yeah, Parliament has just adopted the Commission's proposal for a nature restoration law, and this is great news. So thank you for watching today's video, and of course be sure to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, and see you in my next video.